Cut that shit up, man.
Put the thing in motion crossing oceans.
But alright, so cool. We're gonna go ahead and we're gonna do some addressing for the beginning of this video. At this point, I ain't gonna lie to you, I'm kind of like tired. You feel me? It's giving repetitive. So I'm only gonna clarify this because it's gonna it kind of seem as if like JMane basically seemed like he was irritated because it seems as if I'm lying on his name. Okay, so let me go ahead and clarify because it's like the report was done over a year ago, which is really crazy. So over a year ago, what ended up happening was JMane was basically, well, I don't know if it was a year ago, but it was some months ago. So long story short, y'all remember when everybody was trying to expose JMane? It was like a hate train to say, hey, JMane, you ain't looking out for the people. You ain't look out for me. I did this for you. I did that for you. And it was a whole bunch of people coming at him because they felt like, they wanted some handouts. So I guess he went live and he decided to introduce the lady. I'm not going to say her name, but he decided to introduce the lady. All right, cool. If anybody that knows me knows I damn near study everything JMane do. And the man can sneeze and I will report on him sneezing. So I remember this specifically and I also still have clips. So I'm like, all right, cool. He ends up introducing this lady. She introduced herself as like, oh, I slept with this person. I did this with that person. Da 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 da. She just basically said like, hey, like I'm credible because of these dicks I did. I'm like, all right, cool. It ain't nothing wrong with that. But then when JMane decided to go more into detail about stories and backstories, what happened back in the day and how he used to live with her, he then went on the story to say that, hey, King Yella used to have a problem with him staying at the house because King Yella thought him and her had something going on. Now, JMane never specified whether he slept with her or not. He left it at that. He said, oh, yeah, I remember back in the day, me and King Yella got into it because he thought I was making down on his woman. And then it was other details that came out of her basically sleeping with JMane. So I'm like, I'm not lying on your name when I said, oh, okay, yeah, you slept with everybody. Like, I'm not lying. He just insinuated it. And if anything, I always do. I sauce everything up. If you leave that space, we're going to, you feel me? Us, the people, are going to assume. And then when he came out and said, hey, I didn't sleep with her, I said, all right, cool. You're the only person I got wrong. Because she didn't correct me on nobody else. And nobody else said anything different. So, all right, cool. I got him wrong. No way. I don't apologize for nothing. I don't apologize for nothing. If I said it, I said it. Saying I'm sorry is basically saying like, oh, I'm going to recant what I said. No, I'm not recanting anything. You can correct me and I could be like, oh, okay, I was wrong. But I'm not sorry. Like I said what I said. And you know what? I take that back because guess what? I show favoritism. The only person I apologize is JMane. Because JMane, if I made you feel some type of way, I am sorry, JMane. I'm sorry. Me's a sorry master. Me's a sorry master. I ain't trying to anger your master, okay? Because let me tell you something. When it comes to JMane, I love him to the capacity of what an acquaintance can possibly love anybody. And that's the only person I ain't gonna overdo anything, get tough with the nigga. Cause period. That's just how I feel. I don't know. Favoritism. I don't care. It is what it is. Come get me about it. Fuck is you talking about? Like that's how I feel. So boom. To me, if you ask me, I'm really done. I'm really done on the situation. Like I'm really over it. It's nothing else to really be discussed. Cause like I'm not mad. I'm not mad. People want to be in the comments like, oh, why? I'm letting y'all talk. I'm letting y'all do whatever y'all do. To really be honest, like, if y'all really want a full story time on what happened with that whole day, with me meeting Tay Savage, like, okay, because I ain't gonna lie to you, Tay Savage, he was my favorite part of the whole trip. Meeting Tay Savage was like my favorite part of the whole trip. I'm not even gonna lie to you. Like, everything else to the side or everything else apart, me meeting Tay Savage was like my favorite part of the whole trip. Like I was just so happy. Like I'm just so happy. Like hey Tay, like assalamu alaikum. Like oh, I like hit that Allah. Okay, you real Muslim. You feel me? I'm not even trying to like. I hope nobody takes that as being disrespectful, but it was just like I was just like, oh my god, like. I was happy to see him and he was happy to see me. He like, oh, Wendy Williams, you feel me? So that was like a whole thing. But yeah, like I said, he was my favorite person to meet. And then before y'all be like, oh, she fanned out. Yes, I am. Yes, I am. I could be a fan. There's nothing wrong with being a fan. Okay. And then don't be trying to do all the extra because he you feel me, his type of women I see him with, he like them little Asian persuasion, that little light skin. So don't even try to be like, oh, Snooki trying to get at. Don't even do that. I'm not even the type. He ain't looking my way. Okay. Look, even if I was, he ain't looking my way, girl. I'm a little too dark, a little too brown, a little too chocolate, too much caramel. Like you got too much dip on your chip, son. You got too much dip on your chip. So I'm like, all right, cool. But I will say that was my favorite part about the whole trip is meeting Tay Savage, which actually makes me more excited for me to actually sit down and podcast with him, which it makes me a little bit more eager because now, like, I didn't really get to sit down and have full conversation with him, so I have a lot of questions that I want to indulge in. I want to dig deep into, like, because I get it. We all understand. I don't know what's fact, what's allure, and what's not. I'm not really too okay. I'm not gonna say I'm not interested in his what would you call it? I'm not gonna say I'm not interested in his background, but I'm not interested in the gang banging part of him. I'm more so interested in digging and indulging into really who he is, because it's like you hear something about somebody on the street, you hear all these crazy things that's being said, and then when you meet him in person and when you actually get to like see him and feel his energy and get a feel for him, it's like, oh my God, like you're not a horrible person. Like you're just not a bad person. It's like, okay, like you're cool. Like I don't know how to explain it. It's just like his energy is different from how people portray him. He probably did get like that back in the day. I'm not saying that. I don't know what he did back in the day. Only him, God, and whoever else was around knows. But I more so want to indulge in the who he is when people are not talking about that. Like that's what I'm interested in. Like who are you when people are not talking about your I would say aggressive past or what will be presumed your aggressive past. I'm not really too interested in the jail. I want to know about Tay Savage when he laugh. I want to know about Tay Savage when he's around women. Like you get what I'm saying? Like I want to indulge into those type of things that's into him. But then the other things that's also been going on. So I guess Famous Richard decided. Well, I ain't gonna say he decided, but I don't know. Technically, I don't know what he's in jail for. I probably got to do a little bit more research. But then he's been basically trolling, basically saying that he wants Donald Trump to pardon him, and he's basically saying that he has locks and holds on all his bank accounts, so he can't afford a lawyer to get out of jail. He needs $5,000, so he then decided to start a GoFundMe. He also came out and said that he was sexually assaulted in jail. Now, sometimes I find this a little bit hard to believe because sometimes he exaggerate things just for attention, and then sometimes he be really dead serious. So it's kind of hard to take him serious on what's going on and what's not. Now I wouldn't wish that on my worst enemy, for somebody to be putting a honey bun on your bed, and let alone a cop. The cop not even giving you a honey bun, he just straight out doing it to do it. Like at least the other inmates put honey buns and noodles on your bed, and then it's up to your discretion on whether you pick it up or not. But when the police officer, he just trying to take it for free. Like buy him dinner first, buy him a little meal, put a little money on his books before like you flicking your tongue at him like. Can he get a honey bun? Can I get like matter of fact, you free. Give me a couple dollars on my books at least if you gonna be doing that. Like, you get what I'm saying? Like, I don't wish no type of harassment on anybody in any form or sense. But I'm just saying, at least when it happened with an inmate, you get a little something. You get a little something. Or you have a fighting chance at least. Cause most people's stories, they be having somewhat of a fighting chance. They duke it out. You get the little raise and slicing and all that other stuff. You get what I'm saying? But like when it's a cop and it's like They could take you, put you in the hole, separate you, just be bullying you, doing stuff that you really can't fight back with. And then if you go fight that officer, you get more time in jail, which then leads to more harassment because now the other police officer gonna start harassing because they feel like you feel me, like you trying to do something to, I guess it's like a brotherhood. Because you know, cops, they like that's a whole nother, that's a government gang. You feel me? Like you can't mess with the government gang because it just get way worse for you. So I don't know. I really hope and pray for his early release. I really hope and pray that he could get through everything that he got going on. But I don't know. And then speaking on that, then I'm over here. I'm looking at Adam's story. Why Adam in the police car? Like why is Adam in the police car talking about they taking Adam to jail? I'm like, I'm convinced y'all trolling. Adam ain't going to jail for real. What? Why y'all got him in that fake police car? What Adam do? What did Adam do? Adam be so chill, just so relaxed. He don't even be doing nothing to nobody. And y'all just got Adam in the police car talking about free Adam. Child, if y'all don't go somewhere, y'all that biggest trolls of for whatever. That's all they do to me is just troll. But I don't know. I love my No Jumper family a little bit. I love them. Oh shit. But I think that really concludes today's news and all that I really wanted to talk about or really touch on because I feel like the other stuff that's been going on, it's been a little bit like too like too gang related. You already know. I don't talk on Bloody Mary and them. Y'all already know. I say their name 3 times, they got your back door, nigga. I don't report on them. Like anything that deal with them, I don't report on them. And at this point, I'm really leaving Vert alone. Like, child, even though he don't leave me alone, he's still in my message request. He be anytime something happen that revolves me, he in my message request talking shit. How you talking shit in the message request? I don't even accept them because I don't even want you to pop up in my inbox. I kind of like when I be going in there and I be looking for like some money to promote somebody or something like that, getting a little paid promos. Then I just see him say some slick shit. He just be right there. I just be like, he wants some attention so bad. That's my new best friend, y'all. I promise you that. He my new best friend. He want to be friends with me so bad. He want to be friends so motherfucking bad. But I don't know. That concludes today talking in the morning with Snuggy DD. Tomorrow I I had made a video. I was a little bit behind because when I went out of town and then I came back, I kind of took a break. So my reports are gonna be a little bit behind because I kind of want to get back on track. So I'm gonna upload this one and then another one while I was touching on Mimo 600 situation and me thinking if he's polygamous or not. That's gonna go up tomorrow morning. I thought I was gonna upload that one this morning, but I don't know. It's too many other things I had to address because I don't know, like that really bothered me when JMane was like, "Oh, like she lying on my name." Like I didn't say that. No, he didn't say it, but he did insinuate it when he did touch on the he did insinuate it a little bit when he touched on the him and King Yella getting into it over her because King Yella thought that they had something going on, but he never specified that. Hey, I never slept with her. I'm like, cause you know how that go. Like bros, they'll get into it over some girls, and then they get over and be like bros before hoes and da da da. You feel me? Like, cause it's not like neither one of them. Well, it's not like King Yella is still with her type shit. You get what I'm saying? So I don't really know when it come with men, you know how men be. Like men can fuck the same girl, laugh about it, be done and over with it. They not like females. Men get over it. Females, they gotta be for life because they fuck the same nigga. So I don't know. He did to me, if you ask me, he did insinuate it. He's just now clearing it up. So but yeah, that's my first and my last time really even touching on this situation because I even said it in his face too. Like that's really the gag. I said the same thing in his face. So I don't know, JMane. I hope you forgive me. I hope you forgive me or whatever. Well, I ain't gonna say we be back talking. Me and JMane, we're really acquaintances. Like the only time I really like speak to him is like when we're in each other's face. And that's barely even that. Like JMane be doing his own little thing. I be doing my own little thing. If it's not something that's like really necessarily like something to be talked about, JMane, I ain't gonna say he preferably doesn't talk to me, but I mean he don't really say anything to me. Like that's not me and JMane relationship. It's like we cool. Me and JMane relationship, like, we're cool, we're cordial, we look out for each other. He definitely looks out for me, and I'm definitely very much appreciative of JMane. Um, to really be honest, even like career wise, he does look out for me a lot. Like, he do help provide me with a lot of opportunity. I probably would never been on No Jumper if it wasn't for him. So yeah. So that's really my thing with JMane. Like, I don't really like, my goal is to never like when I say anything about him or like speak on certain situations with him, my goal is to never like be like, oh, okay, let me just make up a story because it's gonna get some clout. I don't do that, to really be honest. Like, in majority of the time when I even drop a story, I run it past him. Or even when I even said, or not me, but even when Vert said that shit on live, and then everybody getting to post it or whatever, like, I still even said I run a lot of shit past him before I even really report it. So yeah. Y'all, my bad. I'm over here. I'm clipping my nails because it's like this this little hangnail stuff. Like, cause since my nail was ripped off, it's like that little part of your nail that get to doing that little peel and stuff. Like, cause like when you pick it, it just start peeling back, and it start picking off skin. It's like, since my nails had broke off, like, that's just like all on the side of my nail. I mean, I just got it off. I just got it all off. But yeah, like, that's the, like, it was making my fingers hurt. Like, cause right now they like booty fingers. That's why I had to take my fake nails off. I had got my nails done. I had to take that stuff off or whatever. Cause I'm like, child, my nails hurt. I was trying to give my hand a break, but I just really couldn't. I'm like, I can't. Like, I'm just like, I can't. I'm like, I can't do it. I gotta take these nails off. But yeah, so drop down in the comments below what y'all think. Tomorrow, I'm gonna see y'all tomorrow. If y'all got any questions or any concerns that you guys want to talk about, let me know. I know today I'm in my pajamas. It's cool. I'm snuggy with the Dougie, snuggy with the huggy. We definitely hitting our natural beauty until I can re-up on my makeup. We're gonna do a makeup unboxing on my other channel. I'm gonna do an unboxing. If you have any clothes that you'd like to send me, I do try on hauls and unboxings on my other channel. So basically, yeah, hit me up. I'm definitely looking forward to working. If you are a hairstylist or if you sell hair or anything like that and you want some promo, baby, I take really good care of my weave. I take really good care of my hair. So if you're trying to hook a girl up and make me look too fine, definitely do it, because you're going to get talked about for a long time. You're going to get talked about for a long time. A long, long, long time. I'm thinking about dyeing my hair black because I definitely want to get me some black weave. But okay, I was supposed to be closing this out like 5 different times now. Do